Hello everyone and welcome to another video of the Sky channel. Before I begin, I do want to mention that I have a pretty bad flu, so my voice is going to sound a little different and possibly you may hear me coughing from time to time. I do apologize for that. Alright, I do want to give a big shout out to our first sponsor, Aptoide, which is an app store that allows you to get some amazing bonuses every time you make a purchase in the game itself. So whenever you buy a pack in the Ants Underground Kingdom, you can get some amazing extra bonuses which you can use to purchase additional packs. All of this is going to be shared in a video, and that video is going to be linked in the description of this video, so please do check that out if you get the chance. Thank you so much, and let's get back to our video. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be comparing the different ways of starring up insects. So a lot of people say that the best way to star up insects is by doing it at 45% probability. And I did try that with myself using orange insects. And, well, I ended up getting really bad luck. But I do want to give it a test. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to give it a try. And we're going to compare the 100% guaranteed success rate with the 45% success rate. And how we're going to do it is that first note that I do have a 11-star locust and a 1-star ladybug. And other than that, I have exactly 50 blue insects. And if I were to go with a 100% success rate, I would be able to get a 9-star and an 8-star blue insect. The other thing to note is that I'd be using 690,655 fodder, which means that I would have 1,404,176 fodder remaining after all that. Okay, so that's the base case. We should have 1,404,176 fodder remaining and a 9-star blue insect and an 8-star blue insect if we were to go with 100% probability. But what we are going to do is we will try our best to try to keep all of the startups to 45%. This might not always be possible, of course, just because there will be instances where I might have to do 100% success rate. But especially for the higher stars, I will try to make sure it's 45%. And in general, wherever possible, I'll try to keep it at 45%. And in the end, we will compare what we got at 45% probability of success versus what we would have had if we remained it to be 100% and see which one is better. One thing to note is that we are going to do a lot of startups, right? So my hope is that it's not going to be based on one lucky shot, right? We are balancing it out with a lot of different tries. So then essentially it should give us a very balanced answer, right? Which one is a better way to do it? Because if there's just, if you have bad luck, sure, you might get bad luck once or twice, but each time getting bad luck, that's a little harder to get. So that's the objective. Let's start starring up. Okay, so there I have a 7-star ladybug, but I don't have a 6-star yet. So let's go to the 5-star snail and use, of course, a 4-star to try to see how it goes. 45% probability of success. Don't show again. And it failed. No problem. We're going to quickly switch to another 4-star and we'll try again. It failed. Wow, bad luck already, huh? Try again. Failed again. Try again. Failed again. Okay, that is really terrible luck. Try again. Failed again. Wow. Again. Oh, finally. We got a 6-star. Congratulations, team. Now we are going to try with the 7-star and the 6-star and failed. Okay. We are back to the 5 stars again, and I don't even know if we have any 4 stars left. We do. Okay. No problem. Failed again. And again, we got a 6-star. Let's go back to our 7-star and try our luck again. And failed again. No problem. Back to what we were doing before. 4-star, star ups, go, fail, go, success. Back to our 7-star again and try it again. And we got our 8-star. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like an amazing achievement already. Okay. Now let's go to this 5-star again, see if we have any 4-stars to use. We do. Try, failed, try, failed, try again. We got a 6-star. And I believe we do not have a 7-star, so let's use the other 5-star as, let's use the 5-star. Failed. Okay, no problem. So now we do not have any 5-stars, so what we can do now is try to create a 5-star using 4-star and a 3-star. Failed, no problem. I'm assuming we have a lot of 3-stars as well. We do. We can keep going. Success. Okay, we got a 5-star. Okay, so now let's go to our 6-star and use the 5-star. Failed. Okay, back we go. Okay, so 4-star with the 3-stars. Success on the first try. Wow. Okay, so why don't we just do something interesting, since we know we have a 5-star, but let's assume it's gonna fail. So why don't you just get a few 5-stars ready? Oh, wow. Success. Things are looking pretty good here. Let's try again. Oh, wow. Try one more time. Looks like our luck is balancing out finally with our... Ooh. Did we find a cheat code that always works? Well, must try. Try again. There we go. Started failing. No problem. Let's get one more 5-star and then we can keep trying our luck in the 6 plus 5-star. There we go. 6-star plus 5-star. Failed. No problem. We already got a lot of these. We can keep going. Failed. Success. A 7-star. Okay, so should we use the risk of 8-star with 7-star? Yes, let's just go with it. Oh my god, we got the 9-star already. That is amazing. We got the 9-star. Now all we need is that extra 8-star and we would have already met the requirements. 45% is starting to look pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so let's do 5 to 6 and success. We got a 6-star. And if I remember correctly, we do not have any 6-star or 7-star other than that. So let's go back. Let's try to make a 5-star. We have a 4-star already. Failed, no problem. Failed again, no problem. Failed one more time. Not 2-star. We don't want to do that. Okay, failed again. Failed again. Failed again. And success. Okay, just like before, let's try to make a few other of those 5-stars. You never know, we get... Okay, wow. Is it a pattern? Like, you fail a bunch of times and then you start becoming successful? Is that a pattern? Let's see. Perhaps not. 5-star. Awesome. Let's try the 6-star with the 5-stars. We have 3 of them already. Okay, we got a 7-star as well. Wonderful. We have a 7-star and we have 2 5-stars. Not good enough, I think. We have a few 4-stars as well. Let's try that. Oh, good. 6-star. And now we have a 6-star, but we also have a 5-star. Let's try that. Nope, failed. Okay. Let's try a few 4-stars with some 3-stars again. Success. We got a 5-star. But I'm not going to stop there because I've seen a pattern of good luck when it comes to 4-star plus 3-star. 2-star. Okay, not that. There we go. Another 5-star. Can we get another 5-star? Where is our 4-star? There you are. Okay, we're running out of 3-stars now. There we go. Another 5-star. Great. Okay, so now we got a 6-star and we got 3 5-stars. Let's try our luck. 7-star already. Amazing. Okay, so oh no, I got 2 7-stars. Well, that's not what I wanted. Anyhow, I will try my luck with this. Oh, good, thank you. So now we can try 7-star with a 6-star. Here we go. Failed. Okay, so let's try. I guess we gotta go 3-star with 2-star because we are running low on 3-stars. Try again. Success. Let's try another 3-star with a 2-star. And then we will have no 3-stars to spare, unfortunately. But we got 2 4-stars. Okay. Can we use the 4-star with a 5-star? Yes, let's do that. Failed. Success. Good. Okay, so now we have 2 7-stars and a 6-star, and I really want to not make sure that I don't have to. Perfect. Okay, look at that. So we already have the 9-star and the 8-star, and we already have a 7-star extra and a 5-star extra. Things are looking good for our 45%. Okay, we have a 3-star here, and a lot of 2-stars, and 2 1-stars. Okay, let's try to star up the 2-star with the 1-star. Good, 3-star. And we have another 1-star as well, so let's go there. Sorry, there's a bunch of insects that I have. 2-star, and then use that 1-star. Is it going to disappear? It's gone. 3-star with 2-star. Let's do that. Good, we got a 4-star. 3-star with 2-star again. Wait, why don't we do 4-star with 3-star? Oh, there it is. There we go. Not successful, no problem. How many do we have left? We have 19 of them left. As of now, if we did 100% guaranteed, we'd be pretty well set, actually. Where are you? 5-star, there you are. And success. Wow, we got a 6-star. Okay, so we got a 6-star, and we got a 7-star and an 8-star. Do I want to try this? Yes, I do. Failed. I can actually try to star up one of these 2-stars and see what we can do with that. Okay, let's do that. Guaranteed star up, unfortunately, was the only way to go. Now we're going to try our luck with 3 plus 2. And there we go. We got a 4-star. 1-star, go ahead. 1-star, go ahead. 1-star, go ahead. Good. Here we go. Go ahead. Nope. And there we are. Okay. So we got a bunch of 2-stars, and I think we have a few 3-stars as well. Here we go. 3-star with 2-star, failed. 3-star with 2-star, successful. 4-star. Do we have a 5-star yet? No, we don't, but we do have 2 4-stars. Let's try this. Failed. Looks like things are about to end soon. We are running out of insects now. Guaranteed 3-star, done. 4-star. Try to use a 3-star, failed. Okay. I don't want to do anything less than 45% because that's not the objective of the video. So I will leave that one to be as is. And I'm going to do the guaranteed 4 plus 4. Okay, so now we got a 5-star. And we already have a 6-star, so let's try the 5-star there. And we got a 7-star. Great. Okay, so now we only have a few left. First, I'm going to try this. 8 plus 7. Successful! Wow. Okay, so now we have 2 9-stars and 1 6-star and a 2-star. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Actually, you know what? Let's pause at this point. So now we definitely have a lot more than we would have had otherwise, because we were supposed to have a 9-star and an 8-star. But now we have a 9-star, we have another 9-star, we have a 6-star and a 2-star. So definitely 45% has been working out for us. And we were supposed to have 1.4 million fodder. And of course, we have less now. We have 1.2 million. But remember, we got an extra 9-star. And of course, it's fairly expensive for an 8-star plus an 8-star to go to 9-star. So I think we are still doing much better in fodder than we otherwise would have, because getting the 8-star to 9-star would have, by guaranteed rates, it would have definitely cost us more than 100,000. Like, we're almost 1.3 million. We would have been 1.4 million. And you can see what I'm talking about. Like, if I want to go from 9-star to 10-star, that's 250,000, especially considering the fact that we would have to, using guaranteed, we'd have to go through all the way from level 1 to level 8. I'd say we'd still a little better in terms of fodder, because we have 1.3 million fodder right now. We would have had 1.4 million if we went with the guaranteed, but we would have had 1 9-star and 1 8-star. So having 2 9-star means that we got a whole 8-star setup all the way through. So, starring it up, guaranteed from level 1 to level 8, definitely costly as well. And then starting up the 8 plus 8 to 9-star would have cost a bit as well. But now, of course, we are able to get a 10-star. Let's just go ahead with it. And we got a 10-star. Much better than what we'd have expected otherwise. I know I did a guaranteed one. I should have done a 45% for that too, but might as well, now that we are completely almost out of other insects to use, do the guaranteed. So as it turns out, 45% does seem to do better than our guaranteed success rate. Okay, so I felt that a lot of people would be interested in the actual maths, because we just saw what seems to be a better way of doing things, but it's not proven by maths yet. So this part is going to talk about the maths behind the whole thing, and of course we'll see if this actually adds up using maths. Okay, so first I want to show how many 1-star insects would be needed if you were doing guaranteed star up for a bunch of different insect stars. So you can see 1-star obviously needs 1, 2-star needs 2, 3-star needs 4, and then as you can see, it doubles every time, and 11-star needs 1024. Now the reason I'm doing this is because in the future calculations that I'm going to show you, I will assume a 4-star to be equivalent to 8 1-star insects, just for the sake of having a certain reference on what is the return on investment on taking risks. Okay, so next, what I'm going to show you is this table here. You can see we have a 2-star and a 1-star and a 1-star. Now, if you do a guaranteed star up, you obviously get a 3-star. Now, as I mentioned before, 3-star is equal to 4 1-star insects. So, if you do a guaranteed star up, you have 4 1-star insects, or the equivalent of 4 1-star insects, at the end of this starring up. Now, the other column you can see is the luck column. And in the luck column, obviously, there is a 45% chance of success and a 55% chance of failure, because we are trying to start 2-star with a 1-star. So 45% chance of success means that there's a 45% chance we'll end up with a 3-star insect, which is basically the success, as well as a 1-star that was never used, right? Because we were started up a 2-star with a 1-star, now we have a 1-star extra. In other words, this is 5 1-star insects that we have at the end of this success, right? Because we have the 3-star, which is equivalent to 4 1-star insects, and then we also have an extra 1-star that was never used, which is equivalent to 5 1-star insects. Now, the other side is the failure, where we have a 55% chance of a 2-star and a 1-star remaining, and because of that failure, the other 1-star just disappeared, right? When you do a 2-star plus 1-star and it fails, you lose that 1-star, it just disappears altogether, right? So that is equivalent to having 3 1-star insects, right? There's 2-star is 2 1-star insects, and then the 1-star is a 1-star insect. You add it up, that's 3. Now we want to know the overall return that you get for trying it with luck. So we have 45% chance that we're going to have 5 1-star insects equivalent, and 55% chance we're going to have 3 1-star equivalent. Now what we do is we are going to do 0.45 multiplied by 5, that's 2.25, and we're going to do 0.55 multiplied by 3, which is 1.65, right? So, and then we sum it up and we get 3.9. The reason we sum it up is because we want to know what is the return we get at 100%, right? So add the 45% and the 55% one, and you get to know that the overall return that you get in the long run, if you try this many times, is that you're going to have approximately equivalent to 3.9 1-star insects, as opposed to in the guaranteed one where you have 4. What this tells us is that it is better to do a guaranteed startup in this case. And if you can see at the bottom, I did the luck divided by guaranteed. All I'm doing is that I'm dividing the number that we got by luck with the number that we got by guaranteed, which is essentially 3.9 divided by 4. And how to use this number is that if the number is greater than 1, it means luck is better than the guaranteed. If the number is less than 1, it means that guaranteed was better than luck. And of course, you can see by how much, right? 0.975 is fairly close to 1, which means that it's not too bad. But of course, guaranteed is better in this case. Now I know this is a lot of maths, and for those of you who might be finding this difficult to follow along, I do apologize. I hope the thing I'm explaining about the luck divided by guaranteed being greater or less than 1 gives you a little bit of a hint. As we move along, you'll also see some patterns in the luck divided by guaranteed which might be interesting for you to note. Okay, so the next part is the 3-star with 2 2-stars. So guaranteed is going to give you a 4-star, which is equivalent to 8 1-star insects. Same as before, the calculations are similar. Now, in the luck column, what happens is that if you succeed, you end up with a 4-star, and you still have that 2-star that was never used, right? In other words, a 4-star is equal to 8 1-star insects, and the 2-star is equal to 2. So you have 10 1-star insects equivalent in the success column. So just for the future calculations, we'll just do it right now. 0.45 multiplied by 10 is equal to 4.5. And then in the fail column, there's a 55% chance that we'll have a 3-star and a 2-star and a 1-star remaining, right? Because when you do 3-star plus 2-star and you fail, you end up with a 3-star and a 1-star. So the 2-star doesn't disappear altogether. So in this case, what's going on is that it's 55% chance of 4 plus 2 plus 1, right? Which is 7. Because the 2-star didn't disappear, it only lost one star, which is equivalent to losing a 1-star orange insect. So when you do that math, you get 3.85 in the fail column, and you get 4.5 in the success column, and the overall that you're getting at 100%, if you do a very large scale, you get 8.35. And what that means is that in this case, luck actually did better than guaranteed. So the luck divided by guaranteed is 1.04375. keep that number in mind because you will see it again. And now what we're going to do is we are going to move to the next one, which is 4 plus 3 plus 3. I'm not going to go too detailed into each of those numbers, but you can see that the guaranteed gives you a guaranteed 5-star, which is a 16 1-star and 6 equivalent, and luck gives you 16.7. Again, luck is doing better here as well. And the luck divided by guaranteed ratio is again 1.04375, which was the same as the previous one. And finally, I'm going to jump to 10 plus 9 plus 9. In guaranteed, you're obviously getting an 11-star, which is equal to 1024 1-star insects. And the luck gives you 1068.8. Again, it's better than the guaranteed. And the interesting thing is that the luck divided by guaranteed ratio is exactly the same, 1.04375. In other words, it is almost always better to do luck as long as you are doing it often enough for your odds to balance out. The only case where it is not advised is if you are starting up a 2-star with a 1-star. You might as well do 2-star plus 2-star, as that will give you a better return on investment, and everything else is better at the 45% success rate as proven by the demonstration as well as these mathematical calculations. And of course, the other thing is that the luck over guaranteed ratio is approximately the same as you increase the star level, starting from, of course, 3 plus 2 all the way until 10 plus 9. It doesn't matter because the success rate is exactly the same. It is going to be equally better to do 10 plus 9 as it is doing 3 plus 2. Of course, the stakes are much higher at 10 plus 9 as opposed to 3 plus 2, but if you were to do it many times, it doesn't make a difference if you're doing a lot of 3 plus 2s or 1 10 plus 9 in terms of return on investment. Okay, so to wrap things up, this demonstration showed us that 45% is almost always the way to go, other than 2 plus 1 where it's better to do guaranteed. And now we've seen it through a demonstration and we've seen it through math. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you liked it, please like the video, please subscribe to our channel and check out some of our other videos as well. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon.